Hey, I'm Carrera. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, I make videos on all things fashion, lifestyle, and luxury, so welcome. If this is not your first time here, hey girl, hey, welcome back. Today's video, if you haven't noticed from the title, we are doing a comparison of some authentic Gucci socks versus some replica socks. Now, just as a little disclaimer ahead of time, I preferably do not like to purchase replica items. That's just not what I'm into. If I'm buying something that's luxury, I want it to be authentic. I want the luxury feel, I want the luxury experience, all that. If that's what you do, that's your business. They ain't got nothing to do with me. You're probably wondering, how do you have these replica Gucci socks? I had this vending event, so if you've been following me for a while, you know that I have an online consignment boutique called Carrera's Closet. Yeah. So I was vending at an event, and this woman, she came and supported me and purchased some things from Carrera's Closet. So she was there as a vendor too. So I was like, oh, well, I'll come support you too. So I come to her table, and I see she has a lot of designer items, and the way they're sitting out, you know they're not authentic. So I'm looking, I'm like, oh, these aren't authentic. She was like, no, but they just like the real thing, but a better price. Nobody can even tell. My mind is like, but I could tell. I don't care if it looks real. I don't, like doing that. But I'm a woman of my word. I told her I was going to come buy something. So I basically was looking for the cheapest thing that I could buy, that I could support her. And if I did choose to use it, it wouldn't be something that I'll be all out in the open with or whatever. So I got the socks, but also had in mind that this would be a good idea for a video. So that way I can compare it to something authentic. So I ended up getting the socks. These are the socks that I got from the lady. So in addition to that, I bought my own pair of Gucci socks from the actual Gucci website. I bought them as a Christmas gift to myself, and these are the authentic ones. Alright, so we're going to do a comparison, so that way you can know in the event that maybe you're trying to buy something. I know a lot of people are big on the resale market. I'm huge on buying things on the resale market. I actually even own my own resale company. If you have some items that you're looking to sell, go ahead and go to CarrerasCloset.com and sell with us. We have one of the best rates in the market right now. We take 25% versus most resellers or consignment shops take like 30 and up. 30 to 50%. We only take 25%. So check us out. We would love to do some business with you. Before we get into the video, real quick, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Help your girl out. I would love it. If you love it here, subscribe so you can keep coming back each week. And also hit that notification bell so it'll let you know every time that I drop a new video. Typically every Wednesday, but hey, life happens. But no, I ain't even gonna say that. I'm not giving that this disclaimer because in 2021 I'm coming correct. We coming with a new video every week. Even if it's not every Wednesday, it's going to be here every week. And if I don't come every week, hold me accountable. Blow my mentions up. Let me know. Carrera, where's the video? Subscribe, notification bell, get this video a thumbs up. Helps bring other people to the party. Let them know what's going on over here so they can be informed as well. Alright, so let's get started. So if you catch me looking down, you know I like to be organized here. I got my notes here, so that's all that is. So the first thing I noticed right off the bat, before even putting them side to side, is the material of the socks. The replica ones are a lot thicker than the authentic ones. As soon as I pulled the authentic ones out the box, I noticed that right off the bat, because the replica ones, although they're much thicker, I like the way they feel. They feel very soft. They're just like a thick cotton sock versus the authentic, which they're more thin, but they're like a blend. They're a cotton blend. It's cotton polyamide. I think that's how you pronounce that. Let me know in the comments if I'm saying that wrong. Polyamide, which is like a silk, and a metallized fiber. So that is the blend of these. So a little bit more fancier in the materials versus the replica, which you can tell is simply just all cotton. Now, granted, I had the replica ones. I got these probably like a year ago, and I've worn them probably a total of 4 or 5 times, maybe. Basically, like just worn around the house or like nothing special because I knew they were replicas. And like I said in the disclaimer, I'm not a fan of wearing replicas, so it wasn't to be like a fashion statement or anything like that because they're not real. But you can see that they're, like I said, only 4 or 5 times I've worn them, and like you can see they're starting to get like fuzzies on them and everything like that. So that's the biggest difference in the material. The authentic ones are a little bit more quality. Second thing you notice off the back, so if you're trying to buy these, look at the price. The authentic ones are $185. I paid about $35, I think, for these, because I think she wanted me to pay like $50 or $60, and I'm like, I'm not paying that much for something fake. Even $30 is a lot for a pair of fake socks, but like I said, I wanted to support her because she supported me or whatever. If I would have known ahead of time, I wouldn't have came over. But like I said, I'm a woman of my word. So the price is the biggest thing that you're going to notice, like in terms of being able to tell if these are real or not. So if you see that they are less than $100, you already know they're more than likely not real. Unless somebody just trying to get rid of them. But these are $185 socks. I don't think anybody would sell these for less than $100 on a resale market. What else? So like I said, the material, that's the first thing I noticed off the bat. But if you were someone just looking to buy, not able to touch or feel them, you can know based off the price. The next thing I would say that you will notice is the tag. So when I got the replicas, they did come with a tag like this that you see here. What I noticed is the difference from the two tags is one, the tag for the authentic ones is like, it's a little like textured. So it's a cardboard material, but it's like textured. You hear that? Yeah, because it's like a texture, like kind of like raised. But the ones with the replica ones, and unfortunately I don't have it anymore, but I remember this, it was just a plain cardboard. It didn't have like the textured cardboard like this has. Also, the color of the tag is slightly off. This is like an off-white. It was more like a plain white color. So I noticed that was different too. In addition to the tag that it came with, this is the tag that came with the socks. It's kind of like a tag that would be on your clothing that you would buy. The one that came with the replica was black. This one is like another like off-white color. In addition to that, it came with a tag that had the size on it. So I got a medium. I bought the medium ones. I wear size 9 in shoes, so the medium was like the perfect size for me. But the replica did not come with a small tag like that. So that's another way to be able to tell the difference. The replica did have it like sewn on, like it's a little piece of like some thread here. The real one and the replica were both sewn on like that. But the replica didn't have both the material tags with it. Also, now I'm remembering too, the authentic one, the tag is kind of like a folded, kind of like you pull out type thing. The replica, I feel like it was like 3 different tags like sewn together onto this. So that's something to notice as well. Another thing with the replica ones, when they came similar to the real ones, like with the tag on them attached here or whatever, but they also had like this little metal clip holding them together, like most socks that you might find in like if you buy like little cutesy little socks from like the dollar store or like a hair store or something, they had a tag like that. The real ones are not going to have like a little metal clip like that. Also, the authentic ones came in this box. I don't know if this is a new design or if it's just a holiday design. I'm not 100% sure, because previous things that I've bought from Gucci just came in a simple black and white box. Somebody let me know in the comments if you know. But the socks came in this box. These are all my receipts and stuff, and this tissue paper and little care card or information card and stuff like that, and the receipt. The replica socks didn't have all that, which is simply just the little cardboard tag thing that I showed you guys that held it together. Another thing that I noticed too, the logos look slightly different on the socks. Now, once again, I don't know if this is a thing of me having these for a while versus these being brand new, but the G's on the replicas look a little bit more round than the G's on the authentic ones. So can you see that? The G's on the authentic ones, they're a little more like longer versus the replicas, they're a little like rounder. You see that there? These G's are a little rounder, and these are the authentic ones are a little like longer. Those are the biggest like differences I saw in them. I even tried to like look at them inside out. The biggest thing you're going to notice, And I think this might be hard if maybe you're trying to buy it online, but if this is in person and you're buying, the biggest thing you're going to notice, like, these socks should be like thinner. These are going to be like your thick regular socks. Like these, I have like Nike socks that I work out in. That's what these feel like, basically. The replicas are they're not going to feel as nice of a quality as the authentic ones. I'm trying to see, let me see. Oh, even the inside, the stitching is a little like better on the authentic ones. Like the stitching here is just like thicker. It's just like a regular cotton sock. Like, you see that? Versus this is like thin. You can't even hardly see the seam. Like the craftsmanship in the authentic versus the replica, like, it's definitely there. In terms of the replica versus the authentic, I mean, they're getting good with these replicas. These are pretty close. From naked eye, just looking, you probably wouldn't know, especially like if you were looking online. In person, I could definitely see, but like I said, I've also had the other ones longer, so that could be a reason why there's such a huge difference in appearance, but I don't think so though. I think it's really because of the materials. You can really see the difference in the materials, and like I said, just touching them, you can feel the difference. So if you're in the market to buy some, these are some tips. If you have any additional questions, feel free to leave them below. I'll do my best to answer them. I know before I make a luxury purchase, I like to review it. Thank God for YouTube, because I come here for everything that I'm about to spend some major money on. So I hope this video is helpful to you, because that's why I come here. You know, I want to be able to share my thoughts, my reviews, my opinions on like these luxury items, because one thing, when I go looking for like these reviews, I would like to see more Black women and women of color doing these type of reviews. You don't see that many. They're there, but it's very few and far between. So I would like to, you know, be more of a system. Not saying that we can't go to these other non-women of color to get the reviews, but there's nothing like representation. There's nothing like seeing somebody that look like you doing these type of videos. So let me know what you want to, if you want to see more luxury reviews, any comparisons. For the sake of this channel, depending on the price, I will do another replica comparison if you want me to. Like, I know I've seen the Gucci tights on like Etsy, probably like $40 or something like that. I will put out the $40 to do a review for you if that's something you want to see, like a comparison video. So if you like these videos, let me know in the comments. And yeah, and anything else you might want to see a video on. Once again, I thank you for coming and watching. You didn't have to, but you did, so I appreciate that. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you again in my next video.